Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. I'm playing a EGIKWM France deck G45 game with Touldin, Field Watchman, and Mercator. Just adding, I need to add Donba's name to the list here. Alright, take a look at this first pile. I see Master Hunstman. Yeah, nothing is really going to come close to Master Hunstman. So let's look at what we're going to get back. Probably Woodcarver gets taken, Master Stableman gets taken, and whatever comes back is going to be pretty weak. Maybe Mathematician, maybe Surveyor, maybe Mushroom Collector, probably one of those three. Dock Worker is quite bad, Water Carrier is pretty bad, Cattle Whisperer is not great. Yeah, so probably getting one of these three back. Surveyor can be fun with Master Huntsman because the major minor space is a round space, and with Master Huntsman you want to use, you want to play major improvements. So we could maybe do something with Surveyor. Hello, Midilal. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we are playing with the G deck. Yeah. Just haven't seen any of those cards yet. So yeah, we're going to take Master Huntsman for sure. There's Photographer. Photographer is quite good. Nothing else is really close. Yeah. Family growth 3 times, Reno to Stone, get 5 points. Looks good. Next up, probably Wood Collector is the best card here. Vineyard Labor can be interesting, but yeah, Wood Collector looks pretty good. Boyer could be okay. Although I'm going to want to take animals. Maybe I can avoid them a little bit with my Master Huntsman, but I'm certainly going to want a Cooking Hearth, so I'll probably want to take the animals myself. So we'll take Wood Collector here. So we've got a couple. These are, Master Huntsman generally wants to get played early as well. You want to play Master Huntsman before you build the 2 clay fireplace and then upgrade it to a Cooking Hearth. So, yeah, I don't want to take any more early game Ox. Is Field Watchman seated? Yeah, he is seated. Okay, good. Good. So yeah, we're here on 2-Win Tuesday, still searching for game number 1. We came last in game number, win number 1. We came last in game number 1, unfortunately. I'm going to try to power through the games though today, try to get them all done pretty quick. Because unfortunately I do have a hard time cap today. I can't just stream. Can't do a 24-hour stream today, searching for that second win. But soccer came back yesterday, which was fun. Unfortunately, no one was physical distancing. Like, even on the sidelines and stuff. Like, I expected in the games that people wouldn't. But nobody was physical distancing on the sidelines. Like, people were still doing high fives and stuff, which I thought was pretty silly. So, I have a feeling the league might not last too long. But, yeah, because there's been an uptick. We've started to go up in the number of new cases again because I think young people are being not very careful and spreading, unfortunately. So hopefully they can kind of clamp down on that, because I don't want to have to go back to. I want to be able to play. It sucks not being able to play, but got to do it safely. Which pack are they looking at? They're looking at Touldin's first pack. So I wonder if it was pretty strong or if it was not very good. Because Mercator and Field Watcher have both taken a long time on that pack. So Market Crier is okay with Master Huntsman. You get the ovens pretty easily. Like, it's extra incentive for me to build ovens. Don't really think I want to take Hill Farmer, but Hill Farmer is probably the best card here. But it's another early game card, so I don't want to take it. Food Connoisseur is another early game card. Yeah, I want to avoid the early game cards, so... Clay Seller can be good. I'm going to take Market Crier here, though. I'm not going to want to play it, but I think it's the card I'm most likely to play out of this pack. We did wheel Surveyor. Let's take Surveyor here. Speculate on that a little bit. Mathematician can be good, but maybe speculate that we could do stuff like take sheep, take major, and get 3 resources that we use to play future majors. What else are we looking for? I guess I've seen all the Ox and I'm not really excited for anything else. What miners do we want? I'm not really sure. One clay, like Simple Fireplace is fine. Yeah, Simple Fireplace would be fine. To get that cooking hearth really easily. What else? So Surf here is a little interesting with Surveyor. I think I probably just won't play Surveyor though. Clerk can be nice. The problem with Clerk is it overlaps with Photographer, Master Huntsman, and Wood Collector. And I'd rather set up my feeding for Master Huntsman than really rely on Clerk, so I'm going to take Surf here. And I'm not playing any of these. I'll take Weaver. I guess I'll take Academic in case Reeve got drafted. That'd be quite funny. Alright, Guildhall. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So Guildhall, obvious incentive for me to build major improvements along with Master Huntsman. So perfect. What do we want to get back? Dovetail Joints would be fine, although having enough wood to play it might be tough. Because obviously you have to build the 2 stables. Apiary is quite good. I'm sure it won't wheel. Yeah, I'm not really sure what of these cards I would actually play. I'm not sure. But yeah, Guildhall is great. So Guildhall plus Master Huntsman, we want to take wood. All we want to do in the early game is take wood and take clay. That's really all we want to do. Yeah, 3 wood, 2 clay is the best. That's your dream opening with Guildhall. And then you hopefully... Sometimes with Guildhall you take 2 clay in round 2. Yeah, I guess usually you second action 2 clay round 2 with Guildhall. Or maybe even first action into start play or Guildhall. Depending on if Sheep and Major Miner is out already. We could definitely play Surveyor in this game. Wood Collector is better when you play it early, but I can play it later. Like, I do have that option. Ooh, Rooster. I can guarantee myself 3 wood, 2 clay with Rooster. But I can't pass Cured Meat. Not with Master Huntsman in hand. No way I'm passing Cured Meat. But yeah, Rooster. Hopefully touldin doesn't decide that he needs 3 wood. Like, if Mercator could play Rooster, that would be great. Because it's very unlikely Mercator will Reedstone Food into 2 clay. Mercator more likely will Awk into 2 wood or Reedstone Food into 2 wood. Unless sheep come out in round 1. There's always that possibility. So the pattern we were in on 2 and Tuesday for a while was that I'd win my 2nd and my 5th game. So does that mean I'm destined to win this one? Spinny is annoying. We've got 2 ovens here, Master Oven and Baker's Kitchen. Problem with these ovens is I really want to be building major improvements so I can play Ox. So I think I'm taking Bread Machine here. Passing Hayloft to whoever got the dovetail joints is annoying, but yeah, we might even wheel one of these ovens, which I'd be okay with. Yeah, Village School is a pretty great pickup here. We've got a bunch of Ox that we're not too happy about. Yep, definitely taking Village School here. So we can play only the best of the best. Ooh, yeah, I guess I'm taking dovetail joints. Yeah, no reason to pass that with Master Huntsman and Guildhall. Lumber is good, although I wouldn't mind someone else passing us lumber. Chicken Coop can be annoying to pass because sometimes people start player early, but lumber is probably the best card for me. I don't really need Chicken Coop. I'd rather play Village School than Chicken Coop for a 1 read miner. And really, I'm going to not want to play miners for a while because I'm going to want to be playing major improvements. So we got Baker's Kitchen and Paved Road back. Paved Road can be good. So I guess I'm supposed to take Paved Road. The odds that I actually market Crier into ovens and then into Baker's Kitchen is pretty low. So I'll take Paved Road. If it's 4 points, it's 4 points. So does Mercator have Rooster? Because we did not see it back. Also, Stonehouse Builder is great to see because it means Mercator will probably second action read Stone Food, which all but guarantees 3 wood into 2 clay, which is exactly what I want. Touldin plays Hill Farmer. Very good card. So Touldin's very likely to second action plow. So Field Watchman is getting Reedstone Food into 2 wood, which is a pretty great start for the person in the 4th seat. Much better than normal. Also means that it's very unlikely someone will start player, which is good because I want to keep sitting in second. Yeah, as predicted. Whoops. Yeah, I think the Master Huntsman is not a card that's really obvious why it's good, because Boar is not that exciting. But I think what's important to remember is that in this game, and I've talked a little bit about this before, is that being able to do multiple things with one action is very powerful. Because normally you have to take one type of building resource, then take another type of building resource, then build the major improvement. But what Master Huntsman does is says, well, I'm going to pay you off for doing that by also giving you 3 food right away. Which, getting 3 food right away when you know you're going to build it is pretty great. Touldin took 2 wood, which is unusual with Hill Farmer. And Field Watchman did start player, no miner, into Apple Picker. Alright, that's kind of weird. Major Miner came out, so we're definitely looking at something like Guildhall here, I think. I can do 2 reed, 2 clay. Yeah, 2 reed is quite good. Difficult to pass on 2 reed. Reedstone food might be better because of village school, but I'm probably not getting another Reedstone food action for a little bit. And with Wood Collector, I can still think about building an early room. Wood Gatherers. So is Touldin going to try to fence early? Is that what's going on? Hill Farmer plus Wood Gatherers for fencing? I'm going to have next to last action. So I could always just start player Guildhall second move, and then first move take 4 clay next round. I could do that. It's probably a good option. I'm going to have to use a full action for Guildhall anyways. Basically a full action. Touldin could take the 2 clay to go for the first fireplace, but I think he's more likely to plow or take wood. Yeah, in his situation, that's definitely what I would do. There's the sheep. So 4 clay, 4 shore. And then we'll second action, probably second action Master Huntsman. Yeah, fireplace Master Huntsman. And then we can upgrade to a cooking hearth and play Wood Collector or Photographer. Probably Wood Collector. Yeah, we want our Wood Collector out soon so that we can start, so that we can build a room and 2 stables with our to set up our dovetail joints. Green Grocer for Field Watchman. So Field Watchman has Apple Picker and Green Grocer, and there was Market Crier in the game too. So I'm guessing he's got something like Lemon Trader, or maybe what else could it be? Could be something that likes lots of food. So something like Contract Builder, maybe. I think Contract Builder is banned though. I think it's in the Kimball ban list. Maybe not. Actually, no, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, it could be Contract Builder. Trying to get lots of food. It could also be something like Straw Thatched Roof. We did pass Straw Thatched Roof around, but I don't know. Straw Thatched Hut, you'd want more than 1 grain rather than take grain a bunch of times. So we get 4 wood, which is pretty great. 4 wood into second action. Major Miner, build Wood Collector. Looks great. Because I'm pretty sure Mercator will build. And then we could eye that 4, hopefully get that 4 wood action in round 5. That would be great. Especially if no one start players. That would be really good. Field Watchman, Wood Carver again. Just like last game. So Field Watchman would like to pick up 3 wood. Although maybe he takes wood grain. Maybe he takes the 1 grain space again. Let's see if Mercator builds. Mercator does build, and he's ready to build the well also, which is important to note. The fact that 6 wood's on the table is a little scary, but I'm going to get my wood collector out here. Plus I get 3 food while I do so. Feed 4. Alright, this is a good start. Mercator's on our right and just built a room. So Mercator passes to us after building. So we kind of are okay with whenever family growth comes out. If it comes out round 5, we build into grow round 6. If it comes out round 6, we'll probably have to do a start player action, but that's fine. Field Watchman playing Costermonger's Barrow. So he's trying to set up a big Costermonger Barrow. That's fun. And then Mercator probably takes 3 wood. Unless he wants to Reedstone Food again. But I think he's taking 3 wood to not pass 6 wood. That would be my guess. No, he's going to play Occupation Boyer. Yeah, I think that was quite a bad move. But that's me looking not from his perspective. Yeah, giving Field Watchman 6 wood there I think is quite bad, but that's okay. How greedy do I want to be? I don't really want to build. I kind of want to take the 4 wood. I really want to build the 2 stables for dovetail joints. Like, I really want to do that. Mercator could take the 4 wood here, though, for sure. He might want the 5 food fishing. Yeah. Yeah, 5 food fishing is good for him. I'll take 4 wood. Yeah, because this lets me build my 2 stables, which lets me hold a breeding pair of sheep or boar. Yep. Hey, Damba. Nice game. Yeah, Gray was saying that I should have taken boat guy. I think I passed him 2nd. You got him 4th, right? Yeah. I took the meteorologist instead after first pick market woman. But obviously the boat ended up being quite good with all the combos that you had, so that was nice. Boat builder, whatever it is. Field Watchman build. So we're hoping for family growth round 7 now, because if family growth is round 7, I will still get to grow 2nd. But if family growth is round 6, then Field Watchman can stable block me. Yeah. Yeah, the card seems pretty good. Mark 3 wood and Reedstone Food, or mark Occupation in 3 wood or something. Depending on your strategy. Yeah, Fence Stealer with that card would have also been good, yeah. Yeah, with any space that you want to hit repeatedly. What's up, Mercator? Alright, Mercator's not going to go for the first family growth. Okay. So what should we do? Could take 3 reed and look at double building. Could take 4 clay, since it lets us build more major improvements in the future. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna reedstone food, so that we have the resources for village school. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing here. And I will first action. I will probably plan first action build into the 4 sheep. Hopefully that'll be my plan. Oh, touldin builds a cooking hearth, so touldin might go for the sheep. But I think if touldin goes for the sheep, it's okay, because I can just build a 2 clay fireplace, get another boar. I want to play photographer anyways, so I think I'd be fine with that. Yeah, lucky field watchman. First family growth just totally falls into his lap, thanks to Mercator. Maybe I should have taken the reed to double build. Well, there's no pressure on my build a room action. I can first action take the 4 sheep. The reason I wouldn't do that is because I want to hold the breeding pair of sheep, but I'm going to want to play photographer in round 7 anyways. So yeah, I can 4 sheep into build rooms. Build a room. Four sheep, then 4 reed. I get the so what I'm hoping to do is build stables. Yeah, what I'm hoping to do, Damba, is build stables because of dovetail joints, ideally. Yeah, and 4 reed gets taken by touldin, so I will delay building till round 7 because I don't see how touldin can jump me. Don't believe I passed him anything that lets him jump me. So I think my goal for next round is build and then 2 clay fireplace playing photographer. Looks reasonable to me. We could be at a bit of a risk because of Field Watchman ready to build ovens, but Field Watchman's already got other stuff going. I could also build 2 rooms. If I build 2 rooms around 7, I would have to start player to, or touldin would have to start player to get ahead of me. Or I could take 3 wood. 3 wood would be a good option as well, I think. Picking up another wood here. I really want that dovetail joints. I think I take the 3 wood, and we might go back and build more rooms later, but I can do that when I can. Yeah, like building multiple rooms would be good, but yeah, I want that breeding pair of boar. Yeah, I do. I really want that breeding pair of boar. Reedstone food first action, then build 2. I could do that. The thing is, if I do that, I might then okay. So then my round 8 is fireplace into photographer, fireplace photographer into grow. Yep. All right. Yeah, breeding the boar this harvest would be nice, but I can always breed the boar in the future. Double building looks great. Looks really good. Yeah. Looks good. Especially because then I have lots of miners. With dovetail joints, I got lots to do with lots of miners, so... So if touldin is forced to start player, I think Field Watchman is start player baking, like with baking tray. I think he's start player in here. So I think that means I get to act before touldin has a chance to build next round. Which if I have a chance to act before touldin builds, that means I can fireplace into family growth, which is the goal. Fruit tree. Two rooms. Two stables. Feed 4. Field Watchman's not reading chat at all. Field Watchman didn't want to take the wood. I guess he can just take the wood with his first action this round. We can start player into grow to grow round 9 as well. Yes, we can, but in order for touldin to jump us, he has to grow and then start player. Oh, from 3 wood? I don't like that so much. Now Field Watchman gets 6 wood. What's with giving Field Watchman 6 wood actions today? I don't agree. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start player. The other thing is if Field Watchman or Mercator start player, then they do it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and play. I want my photographer for max points. So I'm gonna go ahead and first action build the pottery here, which lets me play photographer and get a boar. Oh, I should pay for the pottery probably. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, because the only way touldin can jump me is start player into build. So I think I might just get round 9 family growth. Or I might get jumped by Field Watchman or someone, but I'm not too worried about it. Touldin cannot build. Yeah, I guess touldin changing to fencing made a big difference there. Ooh. So this is where if we were playing G8, the card I saw in the last draft was touldin. If you have 5 pastures with max capacity, you get to do a family growth even without room. So this would be a good setup for that. But of course, he first picked Animal Breeder, and we're not playing with G8. So on family growth, I'll play Cured Meat, I suppose. Looks like Field Watchman's not going towards build. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have family growth fall into my lap next round, which is amazing. And I'm gonna play Cured Meat because I don't want touldin to build the joinery in response. I want to like probably start player dovetail joints into the joinery on family growth. And I get a point from photographer. Why did he fence small? I don't know. I guess with wood gatherers, he wanted to fence as many times as possible. Touldin plays fencer now. That's funny. Someone else wishes they had fencer to capitalize on all touldin's fencing. Yeah, and so we get family growth. Pretty good. So we can do something like first move 4 wood, or first move 3 sheep, or 3 reed. Probably not 3 reed. There's going to be 5 food traveling players and 4 food fishing. Yeah. I guess the other thing is we could trigger Surveyor this round if we played a major improvement. So we could do something like major, minor, dovetail joints. Yeah, we could trigger Surveyor this round. Yeah, that looks like a good plan to me. So I could first move take the 2 boar. To food to cured meat. And then I could major, minor, dovetail joints, and then family growth, play the joinery, play surveyor, get a reed, a stone, and a wood. It's good. Or maybe a clay, stone, wood. Probably reed, stone, wood. We'll go for the Basque Maker's Workshop if we can. But yeah. Could also play Market Crier instead, because I do have Bread Machine. So Market Crier plus Bread Machine means I take grain and it's a vegetable and 6 food for 1 action, which is pretty good. Family growth is still safe. So Mercator could build the joinery. Mercator could build the joinery here. I think we're going to hope that he does not. Yeah. This is risky. Yeah, we're going to hope that he does not. Pay a wood, get 2 food. Yeah, Mercator would have to Reno joinery, which he could do, to be fair. He could definitely do that. He would need does he have enough wood this game? Like, he would need a lot of wood, but he could upholster the joinery. So he might, yeah, it might be worth it for him to do so. We'll see. We don't know what else is in Mercator's hand. Mercator might be rushing up to a stone house. Mercator might be wanting defense particularly early. Like, spending the 2 wood on the joinery can be difficult. Why not start player that? Because I'm going to trigger Surveyor. I'm going to go on Family Growth, play Surveyor, and trigger Surveyor. Building the stone oven. That works. Yeah, with botanist, I guess he's trying to set up to get grain whenever he takes stone. Plus O. Plus Awk. And then Ox Surveyor, Wood Clay, Wood Reedstone. And feed 7 and point to photographer. Yeah, this is kind of a disgusting start. This is kind of disgusting. So I need a lot more wood, but otherwise this is quite a strong start. Field Watchman's got Flat Hill. It's nice. On major minor. So I have 4 actions, so it's unlikely I trigger Surveyor again. Because I'm going to need to take wood and clay. So it's just not going to be correct for me to use all my actions to take like 1 cattle and stuff. I need to start taking wood really aggressively. I need to plow aggressively. So probably second action plow, because 3 wood will be gone. Or vice versa, 3 wood or plow next action. And if both of those are gone, 4 clay. Did I pass Animal Breeder? Nope. First pick Animal Breeder for touldin. Touldin takes a grain. That's... Why did he take a grain before family growthing? What miners had a grain prereq? Can't think of any. Mercator will build. Field Watchman, straw thatched hut. Alright. So Field Watchman's gonna unfortunately build after Mercator, because Mercator's gonna build first. Yeah, Mercator will build with this move. Then touldin will family growth. Mercator grows around 11. So the fact that I got to grow 2 rounds in a row, considering these guys all wanted to get back in the family growth queue, that's pretty fortunate for me. Guess we do that space. Because touldin grows, Mercator or Field Watchman might take the wood, but Field Watchman doesn't need too much more wood. If he builds 2 wood rooms, then or 2 clay rooms, he only needs 11 food, defense 12. That's very little. Oh, apiary, of course. Of course. Gets to sow with his apiary right away. That works. Mercator needs some food, I think, right? The clay gets taken by Field Watchman. Field Watchman might build a bunch more rooms, more than just 2. Wood gets 3 wood gets taken. Yeah, so not too much more on this board that I want. Traveling players at 6 food, I guess, is acceptable, but it's not really good. Take a vegetable, I suppose. I could fence and then try to get a pair of cattle next round. But I don't really want to fence 6. I want to fence more than 6. But I'm not going to have all that much to do next round if I don't do that. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe I want to start player next round. You know what? I do want family growth and plow sow. I want both of those actions next round. So yeah, I can first move start player. So let's take a veg and then... Do I take the sheep? I guess if I don't get start player, next round could be a round to trigger surveyor in. So I could take 2 wood here. Or I could take Reedstone food with this action. Gives me the option of playing start player village school. Starting to throw away my garbage cards. Yeah. Yeah, I could do 2 wood, and then my next round could be like fence, sheep, cattle, sow. Something like that. trigger surveyor, but this works. The 3-aught card, plow one and sow it. Talking about bread machine? Yeah, I could start player bread machine. Or village school. Or start player lumber. Start player lumber is fine. Although I don't... Yeah, you know what? Touldin is unlikely to play lumber. Touldin doesn't need... He's going to get 6 wood from his fencer. And joinery's off the table. So Touldin, unless he builds more wood rooms, has really no use for any more wood. Which he might build more wood rooms. It's not like he has much else to do. Well, he's not going to use his wood on fences. That's for sure. Man, start players available. I kind of want to take 4 wood, though. 4 wood's a little greedy. You know what? Touldin doesn't want the wood. Field Watchman is not crazy about the wood. It's really just Mercator and I, so I might wheel 3 wood. So I'm going to start player here. Start player village school, I think. And then the rest of this round can be wood, fence, take a pair of cattle or sheep. Yeah, since plow has gone to Touldin. The 4 wood wheeled. Apparently I made the right choice. 4 wood, then fence, and take cattle. What would I fence? Would I fence 7? I might fence 7. Because I want to probably leave myself the option of fencing to cover 8 spaces. Because, yeah, I don't have any plow help. Getting 2 more plows even might be difficult. I might only get 1 more plow. A lot of wood in this game, considering no 4 wood occupations. But wood gatherers, wood collector, putting some in. Yeah, so family growth would be ideal. I want photographer to trigger on family growth without room. Yeah, field watchman playing water carrier. Guess he needs a 4th Ock probably. Might have what? What 4-Ock card would he want in this? Maybe Quarry? Yeah, could be Quarry. Although I don't think I saw Riding Plow, and I didn't see Costermongers, I don't think. So I'm pretty sure he doesn't have Quarry. He might just be playing it to, because he's not got much else to do, but... Yeah, Field Watchman's had a very, very nice game. Yeah, family growth falling in... Mercator letting family growth fall into his lap was... I mean, for Mercator, if family growth is round 7, it might be fine, but... Considering where family growth did come out, it was... Yikes. So apparently no one wants animals. These guys are both out of actions, have 0 animal capacity, and 0 ability to eat animals. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 3 wood and then last action fence. So that I can take and hopefully get 2 out of the 3 animal piles next round. Pretty sure Touldin is taking one of them for food. Maybe 5 sheep for food. But maybe I get the boar and the cattle. Or maybe just the cattle. Yeah, because neither of them can do anything with animals right now. I feel like I should have more I should have cured more times than 3. I did twice when I took 2 boar. And then I did when I got the boar from joinery. But yeah, I guess it wasn't in play for pottery. Yeah, no, 3's correct. Touldin says no good moves. Take 10 food. Why not, right? There are a lot of animals, yeah. So with 13 wood, my fencing could be a little different. I think what I do is I fence. You know, I think I'm going to fence 13 like this. Because I'm not going to be able to fill up my farm otherwise. Yeah. I could rotate it to leave myself space for 2 fields, but the constable might be out there. So we'll play constable insurance. Fence 13, feed 8. Breed the boar. Oh, I could discard defense 14. Actually, that's probably better. I'm going to discard fence 14. Let's do that instead. Yes. We'll toss academic. Yeah, that's better. And it is plow sow. Okay, I'll plow sow. And hopefully we wheel the 3 cattle. Touldin first action, building a couple stables. Not rooms, not plowing. Surprised he didn't plow, because Mercator's going to first move plow with swing plow. Unless he has some fence stable payoff. Potentially. So Field Watchman probably fences and then family grows with his last 2 moves. He can fence 12 with Wood Carver. Yeah, Field Watchman's got a nice farm. But I have a nice farm too. I have a lot of animals, and I've got points from my cured meat. Got good improvement score. Cured meat and costermongers sort of cancel each other out, and then I have more improvement points otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Donkey. Start player donkey for Touldin. Okay. So he's going to plow sow. So he needed animal capacity, so that's why he built the stables with his first move. So that he could still hold breeding animals with and also fulfill the donkey requirements. Well, I mean, I'm 2 moves into Surveyor, but 4 Clay and Reno seems like a reasonable sequence. Certainly I need to set myself up for Reno, so 4 Clay is pretty important. It's worth... Well, I guess with... Considering I have pottery, it's only Well, no, it's still 4 points because of photographer. Start player next round is a fine option for me. I kind of like the idea of playing surf. I could major minor surf for 1 clay, discard market crier, because then I'm giving myself the option of sowing grain next round instead of just taking grain. Now Field Watchman and Mercator both look like they want to sow next round as well, although I think Mercator will sow this round. Field Watchman certainly wants to sow bake next round, but I guess he's not going to family growth. Mercator might family growth. So Field Watchman might start player. Oh, Field Watchman only had 3 moves. I thought Field Watchman had 4 moves. He didn't get defense. Wow. So that means the boar are going to come back to me as well. So the boar are probably a 1.5 points. What did Mercator just do? Took stone. Yeah, Mercator's going to build the Reno Basket Maker's Workshop. Yes, I don't really want to Reno with this action, because I don't really have a good miner that I want to play. I want to hold Bread Machine to potentially start player with. I could play... Yeah, I could play Market Crier with Fireplace. I could do something like that. If I took clay. Took clay again. But building the Fireplace is pretty bad with pottery in hand. Yeah, I can't take grain. I could Market Crier, I guess, but the extra grain doesn't really do anything for me unless I get a sow action. Could play surf, I guess, but doesn't seem all that good. Yeah, let's take 3 boar here. Why not? I guess I could Reedstone Food to set up for double Reno. But I do have Village School, so I get the second read easily, so all I need is enough stone. Yeah, I was really close to triggering Surveyor there. If I could have been sure that the 4 clay would not get taken. Touldin's farm, he does have a lot of animals, you're right. Thing is, I know he doesn't have any other animal payoffs because I didn't pass him any others. Like, he has points from a lot of animals, but his family is very small. First world Agricola problems. Take 3 boar last act. Mercator's gonna Reno. Okay, yeah, that makes it easier for me to get to stone. Field Watchman will Field Watchman try to get to stone? And I guess I'd have to look at his hand to know. Ooh, Touldin family growth instead of plow, so So I guess Mercator will you know what, Mercator might plow instead of plow sow. And Field Watchman might not plow sow. Yeah, Field Watchman's gonna start player. Play Master Oven. So yeah, Field Watchman won't go to stone. So Reno to stone should be fairly easy for me to do. Really wish I had gotten the grain. If I get plow sow here, I'm gonna really regret not having another grain. So I should plan to first move family growth next round. Wow. This is surprising. Plow, but nothing to sow. And I cannot pass plow sow to the donkey touldin. No way. Not that I'm calling touldin a donkey, but saying that he has donkey and gains a lot of value out of that. Alright, reedstone food, 2 stone. Reedstone food, 2 stone, take sheep. Something like that. Taking wood is good as well, but nobody really wants wood anymore, just mercator. Yeah, field watchman doesn't really need wood. I could try to get 6 wood, which is 2 points and 2 food. Mercator did a sow action. So I'm guessing that touldin will reno this round. But if touldin doesn't reno, I can reedstone food to reed reno. I can do that. Reno bread machine. Touldin reno spinny. Sure. So I should be able to double reno in the last round. Yeah, so I should plan to discard a card to fence 1 on Reno fence, and then I can play bread machine on Reno major. Seems reasonable. The sheep are gone, unfortunately. Well, I can two stone into sheep. I could even play paved road. Paved road instead of double renovating, but with photographer, double reno is just slightly better. But yeah, looks like first move family growth next round. And then 2 reno actions, and then 1 action to take wood or clay or sheep. I think that's what we're looking at. So we're going to cure another boar. Whoops. So cure a boar. And then eat another one. Like so. Looks good. So yeah, we're hoping to get the 6 wood. Oh, first move so bake for Field Watchman. I guess he didn't really care about the plow component. Man, so plow so could have maybe come around. It's probably going to come around here. Unless Mercator decides he wants another sow action. You know what? The sow action's quite good for Mercator. Mercator might plow sow. And it probably saves him on taking wood again. Yeah. It's actually 1 extra point from his pastures, because 4, 7, 10. Yep. So it covers an extra space, which lets him get an extra point from his pastures, and it gets him 2 points. So it's a 3-point move to plow sow. But he can. There's lots of wood available. He could definitely just take the wood and then fence 12. Could do that. Touldin would certainly appreciate plow sow not being taken. Mercator first move fences, but fences there. That's weird. Well, I'll family growth. It's another point for my photographer. I guess I could trigger Surveyor. Yeah, I could trigger Surveyor. Both Renos and then Sheep. And then Surveyor can get me... Does it have to be 3 different building resources? Yeah. So, yeah, Surveyor would not get me any points. So, Sheep versus 6 wood. Although, if it gets me a wood and a clay, which might be... Maybe I could eat them, and it maybe saves me a point from having to eat other stuff. Because right now I'm going to eat a cattle, and I don't want to eat my boar if I don't have to. So cattle, and then a wood and a clay. I'd still be 1 food short. So I'd have to eat a point from a vegetable or a boar. Whereas the 6 wood... The 6 wood is 2 points, so it's equivalent, basically. It's equivalent. So I'll take the sheep then. Sheep and then double Reno looks good. I guess I can discard to save a clay when I Reno bread machine. And if I do that, I have a clay to eat. But then the Surveyor clay is not worth anything. So yeah, it was pretty similar. 6 wood versus the sheep. Too bad I don't have 1 extra move. 1 extra move to pick up this 6 wood would be nice. But that's okay. I end up with a good farm either way. Point from Guildhall. Then photographer will be at max. 2 victory points, 2 food. Yeah, but taking the sheep is 2 points, 2 food as well, right? There's the master builder. Yeah, so that's why he did his rooms the way that he did. So little Reno bread machine here. Whoops. So we'll discard to save a clay. Looks like I didn't use my village school aggressively enough. Because if I end the game with 2 cards in hand, with village school you should always end the game with 0 cards in hand. So it seems like I probably should have been more aggressive throwing cards away. That's a point from photographer. I'll just do my stone Reno now, so my farm updates quickly. I just have to put one of these cards on the board, put surf on the board. And then I get wood, clay, stone from Surveyor, I suppose. Alright, so then I need a cattle, a clay, a wood, and a veg, I suppose. I'll let my boar breed. Just so that they look cool at 7, because it's nice to have 7 boar at the end of the game. You don't get to do that too much. Alright, so here's my final farm. Plus, whatever my score is, plus 11. So yeah, it'll definitely be mid-50s. $57 it looks like. Yeah, good game. It should be enough for the win. I don't think Field Watchman's got that beat. He might be low 50s. I don't think he's high 50s. Yeah, 52. GG. Yeah, the growing twice in a row was massive. That was so important for this game. And I mean, Master Huntsman, Guildhall is an amazing combo to begin with. And I got Cured Meat late, third pick. Cured Meat is so good. Yeah. Village School I got pretty late too. Yeah, very nice game. So Surveyor only triggered twice, and the second time it triggered, it was only worth 2 food. But, yeah. Hard to argue with 57 points. Max Point Photographer was really nice. Yes, Photographer is very good. Yeah, getting Photographer, that was my second pick, so that was good. Alright guys, so that's win number 1 on 2 Win Tuesday after game number 2. So we're going to take a short break. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. And we'll see you in a bit.